Sorry about that. During qualifying, we didn't do a selfie stream. But if you're just joining in, I'm Crash. This is RTA Motorsports, and we are in the Porsche 911 RSR and racing in the IMSA series. This is I think week 7. We're in week 7 right now. We didn't qualify too well, so hopefully we don't completely just, damage ourselves out right at the very beginning of the race. Normally,
man, we line up on the left side here. Pit road is closed.
Normally, we have a race session.
Check. Complete.
Let's see here. We do have chat on. I didn't realize I left chat on, but. So far, everything is looking pretty good.
Look, everyone.
It's going to be a 45-minute session.
Catch the 8 car. Catch the 33 car. Catch the 13 car.
Looks like a pretty good mix of Porsches and Ferraris.
Get ready.
Oh no!
Green, green, green.
Sorry about that.
On your right.
I was not expecting him to just stop in that sort of fashion, but whoa, I just got hit by behind.
Got one on your right. All clear, all clear.
What the heck? What the heck was that about?
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained. Your car has too much damage.
What the hell was that all about? Let me look. Did I come out on him? No, oh, someone hit him into me. What was all that about?
I'm really sorry about that, buddy.
Nothing you could do.
You weren't clear.
There's nothing he could, well, I don't know. Let's see what happened. Maybe it was him. So, wow, right at the beginning, we are...
Fill it for real?
We're already out. I can't... you gotta love it sometimes. So let's see what happened here. Yep. That was it. That was it. And let's see if we could see what car that was.
Sorry, Steven. Sorry.
So the 28 ended up coming in on the 29. Yeah. It is what it is. And that's what kind of sent us into the wall. But, yeah, he's saying sorry, but, what can you do, right? We still got a minute left of towing, and then we're going to see. So, yeah, right at the beginning of the race, here's the thing. It's kind of like, we hit that guy in the very beginning. When I thought the lead car was going, I thought everyone was accelerating off. I thought everyone was kind of going at that point. And then
to make you feel any better, I got karma twice now.
Alrighty. So, then we ended up hitting the back of that car. That was kind of our fault completely. And then that guy kind of, came across and we were involved into that incident. So now we already have 8 incident points, not even 1 lap into the race. Oh, man. But let's see how long this damage is. If this damage is real long, we might just resume the stream. Yeah, that's crazy. So essentially 15 minutes worth of repair is going to be required. So, maybe we should do something else. I think maybe we should just
Big crush, mate.
continue this stream with a different style of race.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys
It
feel
could have
about
ended up a
all
lot
that.
worse though. I was lucky.
But just imagine if that was your $200,000 race. Trust me. That was my actual $200,000 race car. Oh man. Now I understand why people would jump out of their car and just start running at another car, ready to attack. All right. So we're going to jump out of this session here. Unfortunately, I hate to do that. And whenever I'm racing by myself, I don't do that because there's still some points to be had. And it actually really negatively affects you. But I don't want to do a live stream with you guys and just have you watch me sitting in the pits. That's pretty boring. So, let's see what else is going on in the world of iRacing. Yeah, that would be my day in pocketbook without a doubt. But that is going to affect my safety rating pretty badly, which kind of stinks a little bit. But it's not the worst thing that could happen. Let's see. Supercars. Maybe let's check out a little bit of, kind of thinking about Assetto Corsa. What do you guys think? Jump into a little Assetto Corsa? Paul RF, the man has the patience of a saint. Thank you so much. I'd be shouting out the neighbors by now. The problem is, and I knew that this was going to happen, I said to myself, we were at a safety rating of like 3.69, right? And I was sitting at that safety rating of 3.69, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do a few iRacing races and boost that baby up to 4. We'll be as safe as possible. We won't take any chances, and let's see if we could be automatically graduated to the next license class. As soon as I said that, it was like incident central, man. We were getting taken out of every single race. So now I'm just living it, man. I just want it to be above a 3, so that way we will next season go to the next license class. But yeah, I kind of. All right, so Assetto Corsa it is. I'm going to have to adjust the title again. Let's see if actually this will work. I have a button already situated here on my stream deck for Assetto Corsa. Let's see if that will load up. I don't know if it will. Never tried it. Oh, it's doing something. Something's happening. Oh, it worked. It worked. Oh, that's awesome. All right, yeah, let's not play that music and get our stream taken down. I have to move OBS over because it took over a different screen. So what do you want to see from Assetto Corsa? What is... Maybe we could see if there's any live events going on. Let's make sure that we are on VR too, because I did some... Nope, we're on single screen. Open VR. Paul, in the beginning, that's what was happening. No, it's, you know, you gotta choose your fights, you know, and you got to realize we're all very gifted to even have this as a hobby. I mean, whether or not you're at, you know, this level or you're at Norman Robinson's level of rig or anything like that, or even if you're just on a gamepad, you know, just to have a hobby like this is, we're all pretty darn gifted to be able to just enjoy this. And so, although it sucks, and sometimes it does, you know, hurt a little bit, you gotta leave it alone. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and it's always bound to happen. Even in real racing, it's bound to happen. It's going to happen. Exactly. Paul RF, it happens. It does. It does. It happens to everybody. All right. So we got that all situated. Let's see. Seatbelts are useless if they're not tight. It's not like your actuators will throw you out. Hey, these actuators, when I first used them, I had to call the fire department because I was hanging outside my window. No, so the reason why a lot of people that own motion rigs, they use belts, is because, well, I have to have them a little bit loose because we're doing a live stream and I have to be able to move around. I have to be able to grab my mouse. I got to do this, that, and the other thing. So they're just a little bit loose, but I can't move beyond this, you know? So when I'm actually racing, I do feel them, and it does kind of hold me. When I'm by myself racing, I do cinch them down a little bit. We got the adjustments right here. You feel more of the rig. So when you're not using your belts, you tend to almost ride it like a mechanical bull where your upper body stays perfectly still and your lower body is kind of like, you know, moving with the rig, but you're kind of, you know, you're picking up the slack with your upper body. With the belts on, it does feel like some more of the rig's movements are being passed through you. And it's just comfort, you know? No, I mean, I don't care. Everyone, here's the thing. Here is the thing, and I will be completely honest with you. When I first seen, it was on Inside Sim Racing, and what were they reviewing? They were reviewing the, oh man, what is that? The Pagneon? I keep forgetting the name of that. Pagneon. Basically, it's a seat mover. I forgot what the name of the company is. It starts with a P though, PG or PAG. Anyway, when they were reviewing that, that rig has like a humongous racing seat with red belts, right? When they were reviewing that, I almost wrote the comment of, why the hell are you wearing belts? It's not like you're gonna get thrown out. And the thing is, I joined the X Simulator community, where a lot of people on there, almost everyone, is a motion simulator enthusiast of some kind. Someone's using flight sims, racing sims, and everyone seems to use belts. And I thought, it's just a tacky thing. So when we got this rig, I had no belts. No belts at all. And everyone that was racing on X Simulator basically said, yeah, exactly. Norman Robinson says, like a real car, you connected to the car. Well, the thing is, everyone was saying on the X Simulator community, you feel more of the rig. You don't feel like you're riding it like a mechanical bull. As soon as I read that, it stuck in my mind. And every time I was racing, I was thinking about how I'm just riding it like a mechanical bull, how my shoulders and my upper body were not moving. It was just my waist and my hips. You know what I mean? How I was just taking up the slack. And then, you know, it started bothering me a little bit. So I bought the belts. You know, I got these pretty cheap on eBay and mounted them in. And it was pretty apparent that these side bolsters here, they hold me a little bit more. And as the rig is moving, I'm feeling more of it. And it seems to, it's just funner this way. It really is. Now, if I'm not wearing the belts while I'm in the rig, I feel like something's missing. You know what I mean? I don't let my kids wear the belts on my X5 when I'm sideways. It makes it more fun hang out the window screen. Daddy's... Oh, how we laugh. Oh, man. That sounds like good old family time there. Quality family time. Someone call the cops. All right, so let's jump into some Assetto Corsa. I gotta update this title apparently. So we'll just put AC. Because somehow I managed to lose the spacebar. The spacebar, I dropped this, and I think it's under my rig somewhere. So, yeah. And we have no spacebar on our keyboard. But that's just our wireless one. We do have our main mechanical keyboard over here. So what do you guys want to see as far as Assetto Corsa goes? I don't know what's kind of the hot ticket items right now. As far as, you know, any new... I don't think there's been anything really too new in here. In the meantime, while you guys decide, I'm going to take this around a practice session. The Porsche 911 RSR around the Nordschleife of Silent Storm. You have a question about my rig, definitely let me know what your question is. But I'm going to jump into this real quick. We're going to do some quick laps. Just see where that display mirror is. The other thing is that I don't really... The reason why I've been doing a lot more like iRacing and whatnot is... A big part of it is with Assetto Corsa and whatnot. You have to... Ooh, why does that look so funky? You have to use a display mirror from like Steam VR, and it doesn't look as good, but Steam VR just had a pretty big update, so I'm kind of curious to see if maybe now it's going to look better. I hope so. Setting it up because being that Steam VR just had this massive update and just reinstalled, Steam just reinstalled on the computer, we had to reset our Steam VR, and normally it looks pretty darn choppy. At the moment of your rig arriving at home, is there any extra fees for custom? No, actually I didn't have any extra fees for customs at all. I don't know, with all the, you know, the trade stuff that's going on now, the trade seems to be in the news a lot lately. I don't know if there's going to be any issues now, but I can tell you when I received mine, there was no problems. Have a serious question and don't want a rock thrown at me by sim racing purists. RSS version. Alright, Paul. Want to use my Fanatec with both Xbox and PC. Is there a quick, easy way to switch? Well, natively, the Xbox is already, the Xbox and PC both work with the Fanatec wheelbase. There are some wheels, I forgot exactly. I think there's some wheels that are compatible with PS4, but the CSW wheelbase, it all depends on what wheel you're using. But for the most part, almost every wheel is compatible with both Xbox and PC. And quick and easy way to switch. I would say, I know there's that pass-through, but either way, you're going to have to switch the USB over from one to the other. But I know Xbox does have that pass-through. So Silent Storm says he saw that shipping charges are like $600, so my guess it's all included. Yeah, it was all included with me. Yeah. Is there a way to have a USB switch box? I'm sure there is. I'm definitely sure there is out there, but I don't know of it because I haven't really needed it. Whoa, we are looking through. All right, so let's... our 0 point is way off. So you got to be in the car, and how come the 0 is not working? You always got to like hunt the buttons down to see where is reset VR. Oh yeah, that way. This one is left and right. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna throw this Porsche 911 RSR around. Nürburgring, the Nordschleife, and as you can see with the motion software, we have already kind of we didn't really have to set anything. I don't know why I'm getting a lot of stuttering in the headset right now. And I'm getting a lot of feeling of like the wheel wants to be on center. Feels very, very like we're almost clipping it away. There we go. That feels a lot better there. If there's any specific races you want to see in Assetto Corsa, let me know. We'll try to make it happen here. Try to get some of my frustration of this rig. I mean, of this car from iRacing out of my system here. I think we have reflections all the way up, and I think that might be what's causing our issue from that benchmarking video. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! All right. Let's see what else we can do as far as racing is concerned, instead of just hot lapping around all over the place. And there we go. One thing I do wish is that... Why is that not full? Oh, that is full screen. That's weird. Oh, it does look different. Huh. Yeah, Steam VR's window mirror does look a little bit different now. So hopefully it looks good to you guys. I mean, but overall the window does look different. It used to be full screen. Now it's kind of like half screen and with a circle. A little bit strange there. Okay. I'm looking forward to buying one. What degrees of motion am I running? Looks like 2 degrees of freedom. No, this is actually 3 degrees of freedom. There is a actuator right here on my right side. Interesting. So it brings me back to, instead of Steam VR. Oh, that is Steam VR. Oh, that's the new Steam VR Home. Okay. All right. I'm like enjoying this new Steam VR experience I'm having. There is an actuator down here on my right side to do side-to-side motion. Is it worth to go from the Didac 40 to the Prosimu 200? I think Norman... No, it's not Norman. Metalician VR85 just messaged me about that. So, if you ever plan to go 4 degrees of freedom, so that's an actuator in all 4 corners lifting and lowering the rig. So if you ever plan on going 4 degrees of freedom or above to 5 degrees of freedom, yes, because you cannot use these actuators for 4 degrees of freedom. So right now the rig is rocking on the back and then sliding side to side. So it's not having to bear the whole weight of me, right? Because the front of the rig is moving up and down, and the back of the rig is moving side to side, where all my body weight is on the pivot point. 4 degrees of freedom, the whole rig and my body weight goes up and down, and the rig does this. 5 degrees of freedom, it does that as well as side to side motion. So if you do the Prosimu 200s, it could bear the weight of the rig and the body. You'll never really have any issues. The Didac 40s are not strong enough to do that, so you'll have like premature failure of the actuators, which you don't want. I think I have the Didac 6s in the front and Didac 6 in the back, but it's a shorter throw in the back. So the software that I'm using is, I don't know how I'm using SimTools, but I bought their professional license for store-bought. So they have different license classes with SimTools. So SimTools, you can get it for free if you build your own rig. They also have the basic license. Then they have the professional license for rigs that you purchase. And that's the one we got. All right, so quick race with AI. So, but I highly recommend that, you know, there's other software you could use, but SimTools is kind of like the best out there for people in our situation as far as, you know, buying your own rig or building your own rig. I highly recommend just buying the software. It's really not that expensive. And, you know, Silent Storm 2, you could also, you want to be as informed as much as possible. Check out our review videos. We did a review video as well as we did a build vlog. You can check that out as well. It's kind of a longer video because we built the rig. But, you know, you may see and get some answers answered about building the rig. But it's a lot of fun, and it's really not bad at all. Let's do that one. And for the car, this is also Logical's offering. Yeah. There's a lot of motion rigs out there, and there's a lot of software out there. Definitely check them all out. I'm just setting up the session right now. Let's see. Why can't I see where? Let's see. No, let's do 10 laps. So we're going to do 10 laps at the with the Audi Sport Quattro. Norman, also, why did your logo just change color from green to brown? That's weird. Thanks for that. They also have software tool that simplifies the setup of the Didac hardware. That would be awesome. All right, so we're going to be racing the Audi Sport Quattro at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. We got 10 laps. Whoa! Big old stutter right at the beginning. Oh, I'm getting hit from behind like crazy. Big drift. Almost on the dirt completely. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, this is a mess. This is a mess. All right, hold on. Let's restart this session. I want to figure out. We need to fix this force feedback issue that I'm having. And it's just feeling like it's way too weighted on center. And I know we have a force feedback tool in here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe I don't have it anymore. Interesting. I thought I had it. Maybe there was an update that got rid of it. Force feedback control. Yeah, this is not what I was talking about. It was a aftermarket. It was a mod. Let's see. I don't know. Let's just deal with it. We'll deal with it. We'll restart the session. We'll just deal with it. That's okay. I didn't even check to see what I have the AI aggression on. Why does it keep getting a lot of stuttering on the beginning there? I think I'm gonna have to reinstall Assetto Corsa. Stay in there. Stay in there. Turn, baby! Understeer City! We cut the track! We're cutting. We are cutting. Got him! We got him! Almost broke my finger there, my thumb. Ah. Nice little drift there. Turn! He went up the inside. Come on! Door to door! Come on, baby! the track. Turn, baby, turn, turn! No! No! Come on. I think the tires are starting to let go because we've just been overdriving like crazy. And drifting. Like that. I'm just messing with the AI. I'm not actually hitting him. I'm just getting awkwardly close. Ah! Oh no! Are we gonna stay on the track? We just locked up all the brakes. See if we can get the run on him. Final lap, final lap. Oh, come on. Stay in. Stay in. We do have tire wear on, and that's kind of why we're really fighting this car. Little love tap. Oh, not enough to get him. 5th place. 5th place. Not bad. Considering we had 24 cars on the track. Woo! That was awesome. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Gotta go throw a thumb and crash his way. Thank you so much, Tom Jones. Sorry, you're already gone. Crash is driving the Porsche. That's actually an Audi Sport Quattro. Hopefully it doesn't still say Porsche, because I did change the title of the stream. So if you reset the stream, it might reflect what it now says. It says AC VR+Motion Rig Live. Expect to see the wife pop her head in door and be like, mine does. That would be something, but I think she's used to it, accepting that the needs. Yeah, yep, I do need cave time. It is. That's the Audi Sport Quattro. One of my favorite cars in Assetto Corsa. I wish our force feedback external mod was working. I don't know why it's not working, but we got 5th place. There should be. There should be. You don't have to, by any means. I appreciate you just kind of hanging out. I do want to get a live race with everyone going eventually soon. So let me know. This came in during via focus assist. What is that? Press the menu button again to begin. What the heck? VR focus assist? What's VR focus assist? Anyone know what that is? No, you don't have to donate at all. You don't have to donate at all. I'm just kind of, I enjoy, you know, having VR. Oh, come on. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, Norman. Although Norman does have some of the best toys. Again, look at his channel. Look at his video. I don't know, Norman, you didn't really answer last time. Did you post another video? Oh, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, man. But, yeah. So, Project Cars 2, it works really well. You just have to set a few settings, CJ. So, with SimTools, you load up the Project Cars 2 profile, And that profile is one of the only ones. There's two profiles. So there's one that, like, if you've seen from iRacing to Assetto Corsa, the Assetto Corsa profile loaded up immediately. Where there's another one where, and I think it's all the recent PCARS2 profiles, you have to turn on and off the profile, which is actually pretty good because sometimes in the menus the rig will just keep rocking back and forth, and you could turn that off in between sessions. So you just got to remember always to turn on the rig before you enter the race. The nice thing about it is you don't have to completely turn off the title and turn it back on every time you enter a race. If you forgot to turn the rig on, you can just turn it on mid-game and it works, which is awesome. I'm not sure. I think it's... So, Paul, depending on where you are in the world, too, it may not let you do tipping or donations or anything like that. So that might be another thing. It might be dependent on where you are in the world. But I think it's on the chat window. Should be. My chat window is a little bit different. I think it's towards the bottom. Yeah, super chat. Yep. But you don't have to. I highly stress it. You really don't have to. I just enjoy having my sim time with you guys. Really just chatting it up with you guys because obviously, you know, a lot of us just look to hang out with like-minded people, and that's really what we're all about here. Just hanging out with like-minded people. What do you guys want to see next? I'm thinking of... I really like that Audi Sport Quattro, but... Whoa! Oh my gosh. Paul, that's crazy, man. You really did have to do that. That's nutty. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that, but that's... You don't have to do that. That's insanity. I don't even know how to react to that. Paul, thank you, man. I mean, that's all just going to funnel back into the channel, of course, with getting more stuff for reviews and everything. And I really, really appreciate that. That's not, you know, everything that we get from this channel goes back to the channel, plus, you know, my own, well, it's pretty much just you guys out there and whatever I make from work, we just buy stuff for the channel. I know. Thank you so much. So what do you guys want to see? I kind of feel, I don't know. I've never had that. You're earning while watching. Oh, you're learning. Did you mean to say you're learning while watching or you're earning while watching? Because if you're earning, that'll be a little bit concerning of how you're earning from my channel while you're watching my channel. I'd be a little bit concerned there. Maybe I should be a little worried how you're earning from me. PCARS2? Yeah. We'll take a look at it. Just kind of jumping from sim to sim. Fanatec Podium DD2 Fund. Oh, man. You know, I need to talk to Patrick because I'm kind of curious to see if this rig will be able to take... Oh, IT. Awesome. There's actually, out here in NorCal, where I live, North California, there's a lot of IT positions, jobs, careers out here. A lot of my friends know people that are working for Intel, as well as, you know, a lot of internet security out here too. Here in Texas, so there's a lot out here. I don't know where you are in the world, but it's pretty interesting. You know, I kind of figured that would be like a SoCal thing until I heard, you know, Intel has a facility up by here somewhere. Of course, San Francisco has a lot of technology outlets out that way. Pretty neat stuff. Yeah, and that's kind of, you know, it's what's going to pave our future. So, yeah, let's jump into some project cards soon. I'll kind of show you as best as I can here, what you have to do. We accidentally turned on the game vibe, and I don't want to turn that on because we never set it. We do have a butt kicker gamer too, but we don't really use it because we have so much motion through this rig. It's like it's really not needed. So I'm going to try Project Cars 2 through our hot select button. We haven't tried it yet. I don't know if it's going to load up just single screen or if it's going to load up in VR. Oh, it's right now it's yelling at me. You could probably see it here. It's saying on my hotkey button that it's trying to load in native desktop version versus VR. So I'm going to have to figure out how to make that launch in VR just straight out of the gate instead of... Very interesting. Okay. The only thing is I need to get my controller. No, actually, if I just launch. I'm thinking if I just launch Project Cars 2, it'll just work and override that window because that window is kind of like stuck on now. See, library, VR, PCARS2, playing VR. Let's see if it'll override that window. It did. JSR Devin's channel. I think him and Muddy Gamer, I heard of him. You have a Project Cars 2 challenge. My mouse is not properly mapped to the screen in desktop mode. I have to navigate in VR mode to select options and features. That's weird. I normally don't have an issue. See, the thing is when you're in VR mode, it like tracks your head. And then if you grab the mouse, it'll do mouse tracking, but it'll keep trying to default back and forth. So that might be part of the issue that you're having. So right now it's actually stuck on my head for head tracking, but it's stuck at the top of the screen, so that's why you're not seeing the mouse until I move my head down. You see that reticle there, but as soon as I click the mouse in the middle of the screen, now I have access to the mouse. But if by default, if my headset's up like this, I can't move the mouse until I click on the screen itself. It's a little weird. I don't like how Project Cars UI kind of does that from time to time, but it happens. So what type of race session do you guys want to see here? I'm thinking about, I want to do something kind of fun. Maybe like the Lotus 49. Love the Ford MK1V. You know, I don't think I've driven that road circuit before. Let's give that a try. I'm going to select that. We're definitely going to do some practice beforehand because oh, awesome. I definitely will. Kevlar Mouth or Paul RF said hi. Like-minded sim racer channels. Awesome. I will check in without a doubt. And so we're going to do 10 laps there. Practice is on. 10 minutes there. Qualifying. And let's make sure this is going to be at a good time. There we go. Okay. A sequential shifting car would be nice. I just want to check one thing with this vehicle. I want to see how many speeds it is. 4-speed H pattern. So we'll do a sequential shift car next. 19 opponents. Now I know we're going to have to adjust the graphical settings because we had everything kind of cranked for our 2700X benchmarking that we did. So shadow detail medium. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think we do have, that's going to be kind of a performance hit. We have to restart the game for it to take effect. Let's do that real fast. I also want to check to see what the super sampling is, because I think we do have super sampling on. No, we don't. Yeah. Oh man, she loves when I'm shouting during races, and it's funny too because she won't understand what the heck I'm shouting out about, and so sometimes she'll watch a stream just to see what I'm so amped up about. But yeah, let's put it this way: the rig is on a very it's on the other side of the house. But she still prefers me not to race at night when she's sleeping because I get so amped up. Even when we're not live streaming, I'm just freaking out, screaming the whole time. So, all right. So we got a 10-lap session going here. But you all know how it is. You all sim race. You get so amped up sometimes you just can't help it.
Go, go, go.
That was weird. It didn't work at first until we messed with the paddles. Now the shifter's working. We're going to follow some of these cars out. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. All right, so 1 second. We're going to have to go back in the pits. Hold on. Well, maybe not back in the pits, but I forgot to turn on the rig, which this is a nice demonstration because most other titles, this won't work. Most other titles, you have to have the rig on beforehand. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Game Manager, and let's see if I could actually... Let me get this on for you so you can kind of see it happen. Boom. See, it keeps snapping back to Project Cars for some reason. It's a little bit annoying. Game Engine. Where is Game Manager? Sim Tools. There we go. Why is the background pink? It's a little odd. It's like showing a pink background for some odd and crazy reason. Anyway, so there's the odd pink background. I don't know why it's pink. So you're going to go over, you're going to keep snapping to the title. Hold on. I'm going to move this all the way over here. Because Project Cars 2 just likes to keep holding my cursor, or holding my mouse, I should say. So you're going to open up the game manager, and you're going to click the drop down there. There's a little bit of a delay for some reason. Oh, you actually can't see the drop down. I don't know why. But anyway, we're going to go to drop down, and we're going to select Project Cars 2, which we have a lot of. Which Project Cars 2 is messing with our cursor continuously. Let me know if you have a different headset, like an Oculus or anything like that. Does this happen? Because this used to happen with our Vive. This is not only from the Samsung Odyssey. So you're just going to go there. That's actually the wrong one. We're looking for one that has the... Right there. It's a UDP protocol, and you see the play button. You select the play button, and now it just automatically connects. And the rig should be now sending data. I mean, the sim should be sending data to the rig itself. And that's all you really need to do with Project Cars 2. I think it's the only one that does that. There we go. All right, good. So we got that window away. Let's go back into the event here. Very overcast day, huh? I know in VR, the weather in Project Cars 2 just looks amazing. Let him go ahead so I can follow him. Kind of learn the circuit a little bit. This car sounds amazing. There. Oh my gosh! This is a beautiful circuit! It's actually running pretty good. A little bit on the sidewalk. Oh, into the fence. Hopefully it's looking pretty good to you guys, because up here in the rig it actually feels super smooth. Whoa, a little bit wobbly there. Also, how is the sound levels? Hopefully you can hear me. It does sound a little bit louder. Nice thing with the headset is I can adjust the volume. Oh no, oh no! We almost completely flipped over. Caught a little bit of the grass. How's the sound going? Definitely let me know there. You know, I could already see the sound levels are kind of... Knock the sound down a little bit. There we go. All right. So hopefully you'll be able to see me. I mean, hear me. Look at those birds flying in the distance. That is wild. Get a real appreciation for the little details in VR. I remember that part there getting a little light. Oh my gosh. Sharp left-hander here. Oh, big wreck! Big wreck! Oh man, that was bad. His car was in pieces. Got real close to the fence, but there's pit lane there to the left. Come on, baby. Come on. This car is lively. I'm loving this. Thank you so much for the recommendation. All right, here we go. Airborne. Oh, baby. Penalty! Oh, up! I'm over here reading the comment and didn't even pay attention. It said that we cut the track there. I didn't think we cut the track at all. But this is just a practice session, so it doesn't really much matter. We're not even in qualifying or anything like that. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Long straight. Start finish line. Oh, too hot. Oh, man. I know. Well, that's the point of practice, right? Kind of see the limits of the car. Of course, not in real life. You won't just throw it into a wall for the sake of practice. Oh, man, this car does not like touching the grass at all. I want these guys to pass a little bit. Final lap. Oh, he lost the rear of his car. Do not touch the grass in this car. Alright, so that was acceptable. Guess we crossed that yellow line too much on that last lap. There we go. Practice session is over. Now we're going to have a 10-minute qualifying session. Let's make sure everything looks good. Nice overtake. Thank you so much. I'd have to stick cartoon eyes on the VR headset. Turn the exciting... Oh, man. I'm sorry about that. Here, let's actually... Oh, I didn't even realize my headset was clipping. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check, 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 check. Alright. We'll give that a shot. Should try Crew Chief. Is that a mod for PCARS2?
Go, go, go.
Give that a shot. I know in some cars and in some races, I do have a crew chief in this car. I mean, not in this car, in this title. Someone talking to me, but I don't know why I don't hear it now. I don't know if I turned it off or depends on the car and the race scenario. Turn, baby. Come on. Darn it. Should have came out wide, cut into the apex, stood on the inside for whatever reason. Oh, that was very unexpected. I didn't think that would happen at all. Let's return to the pit box. Only got 6 minutes left of this qualifying session. Can't afford to be doing things like that. Interestingly enough, prior, we never really caught that much air. I don't know if we're just getting faster. Come on. Grip. Car has so much torque. There we go. Happened again, darn it. We're just going at it way too fast for that sector. Got me on the inside. We didn't have to slow down that much. If we get the line right, we shouldn't have to slow down as much. Sun's in my eyes, big time. Big time, almost blinded me there. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Trying to back off just a little bit. At least we'll get a lap time down. Gotta remember to slow down through this sector here. We're starting to get a little bit of a feel for the car, a little bit. We're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Very lively car, but it does have a lot of grip for the time. This is very impressive. I love that little bit of an edge it gives you, where it just wants to be playful so bad. The consequences are so bad. Well, I can't see anything through there. Completely blinded. I'm just looking at the bottom left corner of the track. That would have been my fastest lap, and we kind of messed it up right at the very end. That's all right. We'll figure it out. Let's see where we qualified. So we qualified 10th off just the first lap. I could be sure of it. Our second lap would have been a lot faster. All right, so we are qualifying 10th. We're going to start. All I want is a nice house with a 10-car garage. Yep, I agree with that, without a doubt. Thought of making a sign saying, so along with what happens in the garage stays in the garage. He's driving pretty good. Oh, yeah, thanks. See, I can't get any positive feedback at all. We just end up in the wall. All right, so here we go. We got a 10-lap race here. Should have downshifted a second. Lost control over this car, so I'm trying to left foot brake. Come on, baby, turn. Little air. Air again. Woo. I do gotta say, the AI in Project Cars 2 and Assetto Corsa, Racing Experience, all of them now are getting so good, so enjoyable. That was close. Like ice skating this car around the track.
That's T6. Good job. Keep pushing.
AI is giving me a really good fight for P6 right now. press. Everyone's sliding around. Almost got him. Almost got him. I gotta let him go. Gotta let him go because that was gonna happen. I knew being on the inside there was gonna get me. Get back control of this situation. There we go, a little less sliding around there. It's a good sign.
That's your fastest first sector time.
Right into a wall. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Wow. Send it. There we go. Here we are again. Oh man! Oh man!
The suspension's damaged. You'll probably need to pit for repairs.
Well, these guys are quick. Wow. No BS to allow the lawnmower driving. Nuts race over. No, not necessarily. I think we're getting close, but yeah, I think I'm gonna be out of the running for P6. At least the repairs are pretty quick in this one.
Okay, mate. Go, go, go!
Yeah, we're all the way in the back now. Gotta love new tires. We can at least catch up to the last place guy. I don't think we have enough time.
So far.
ABS focus. And pretty clean, so we can try to catch up. What happened there? We must have caught grass.
Suspension damage.
Again.
Need to.
Let's feel it out. Oh yeah, this car is off. We're gonna rough it out and try to stay on track. Yeah, the steering wheel's a little bit twisted, but nothing too bad. Come on. Just couldn't hold it in there. Gonna have to slow down even farther with this new suspension damage we have. I didn't like that at all. Hard to keep the car on the track, but I don't want to keep pitting. This is a really fun track though. It's going to require some practice to really know this car and track combination in and out, especially through that back sector there that we keep crashing on. You know, just enough to make it fun, but not enough to keep us out of the walls. Really got to slow down before that turn. Feels like the car could handle it. The front end just gets so light because it's all downhill. Hear people going underneath me. It's really cool.
End of this lap. Box, box, box.
blinded. Lost it again. Woo! Yeah, kind of a disappointing finish. Disappointing finish, but you know what? It was our first race. We were actually doing pretty good in the beginning. We were doing pretty good in the beginning. We ended up fighting pretty well for P6, which was kind of like an achievement for me, being that, you know, we never raced here. It's a challenging car, challenging track, but you know, we ended up losing it in the back sector because we just were way overdoing it. And that's, you know, that's the lesson with overdriving. If you overdrive the car, you're going to pay for it. And that's kind of something what we do. Good thing about the 1070 is that it has SLI. What about waiting for... The only thing is with SLI, don't count on SLI working with all of the sim racing titles that are out there or anything like that, especially with VR. SLI doesn't really work too well, and they've always talked about, you know, doing in the future rendering one screen per graphics card for each eye as a future tech, and that still hasn't come. There's no word on that, so whether that will even happen is another thing altogether. But yeah, thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. Although we did finish last, I think we have a much better understanding of the car and the track. So, all right, everyone. I'm going to be calling it a day today. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us and kind of hanging out with us. So far, we've been doing this stream. It looks like for, it says 2 hours, 26 minutes. So that is quite long enough. I don't think anyone's going to ever want to watch that on the back end of it, but once the stream goes live. But if you haven't checked it out, we have a Ryzen 2700X inside the computer here. I did a comparison between the 1700 versus the 2700X. If you're thinking about either one for your VR rig, for streaming, for anything like that. Also, you could compare the results I got to your current system and kind of get an idea. Our system's also running a 1080 Ti from Gigabyte, as well as the X370 motherboard. I'm definitely, CJ, I'm going to look up crewchief.org so that way we can kind of check that out inside of the inside of Project Cars 2, because we haven't really checked out that car and track combination at all, and it kind of reinvigorated me to jump back into Project Cars 2, even though we've been doing a lot of iRacing stuff. Oh man, so yeah, definitely check out that video, as well as you could check out our review of the McLaren GT3 steering wheel. Soon to be, we're going to have a video up on the whole RMA, the whole return process, because our McLaren GT3 steering wheel is broken. So once that wheel gets back to us, I'm going to do a full video on my experiences with dealing with Fanatec as a customer, not letting them know at all of who we are, even though we're such a small channel. I really don't think they would even care. They would just treat us as a normal customer altogether. Thank you, Norman Robinson. Thank you so much. You have Intel, not AMD. It's just an interesting video all around. I'm thinking watching this channel is going to cost me a fortune. I need new toys. Oh, man. Hopefully not. Hopefully I give you enough of an experience where you kind of have fun with just experiencing like this. But, yeah, you put in a great effort trying to control the beast. It was rough. But as you can see at the end of the race, we kind of slowed down a little bit. Our track times weren't far off of our fastest lap time. And I think with a lot more practice, we could really get a good understanding with what that car is asking for. So my next live, CJ, is honestly, I cannot tell you exactly when it's going to be. It's going to be this week. We do live streams kind of all the time. You could get an idea just from talking with Norman Robinson. He'll let you know, and most of the other people that are here will let you know that we stream kind of random times all the time. I do have a very busy work schedule. We do stream quite a bit. Mrs. RF wants a word with it. No, send her back. But yeah, we do stream very randomly all the time, and you know, you're going to want to hit that reminder bell so you can catch us on our next live stream. Also, you could also catch us on our Instagram. It's going to be in the information session of the YouTube channel. Also, I think it might be in the description. I'm not sure. I got to take a look at that. I have to update the description because it says that we're still running our 1700. But yeah, love to race with me. Definitely. I want to get a live session going, and maybe we could plan it out. I'll plan it out through the Instagram, maybe post a video about it, and we could get like a live race going with everybody. And I think that would be pretty darn cool if we could do that. Got to figure out what title we're going to do it on. Yeah. And I got to get a Discord channel going for this channel as well. I think that would be pretty nice. A lot of people are asking me for Discord, so I think we got to do that. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I really had a blast. It was a lot of fun. Even though we didn't do that good, the iRacing race was kind of a fail right at the very beginning and everything like that. It still worked out, and you all hung out with us, hung out with me, and that was just great. It was great. We had a good sim day, and that's really what counts, is having fun. So I'm Crash, this is RT Motorsports. Thank you so much for joining in Fanatec Podium DD2 Fun. Yes. And hopefully see you all next time. Again, hit that reminder bell so you know when we're live streaming next time, because our live streams, like I said, are random, although we do them frequently. Also, hit us up in our Instagram. Our Instagram information is going to be in the description if you're watching this as a replay. If it's not there during the live stream, I'm going to update it soon, so that way you can get us on the Instagram. And stay tuned, because you know what? We got a lot of requests for racing. We're going to get something together, and I just got to get information on it, what everyone wants to race with, as far as Assetto Corsa, Project Cars 2, or maybe we could shell out and get a custom session going with iRacing. I'm not really sure, but we'll figure things out. So we'll see you all next time.